The topic that we are going to discuss it is the electronic theory of valence, and the second concept is orbital concept. So let's have a look what does these concepts are going to tell us and who just proposed these concepts. So the scientists we have in 1916, in the year 1916, the scientist whose name was Jean Lewis along with W. Cossel. They both propose this concept is known as the valence concept or also known as the electronic theory of valence. Basically, this concept is going to tell us about the chemical bonding. Now, what does mean by chemical bond and what does this concept is going to tell us? The scientist mainly explains that when there is a formation of chemical bond, then the atoms tend to undergo three ways. The number one way they can gain the electrons, gain the electrons, they may lose the electrons, or they may undergo sharing of electrons. And why do atoms undergo these three processes? Just to get the stability or to undergo the chemical bonding to lower their energy, to lower the energy, or to get the electronic configuration near to the noble gases. Noble gases. Now, why do different atoms or elements undergo chemical bonding to get the noble gas electronic configuration? It means they are going to gain 8 electrons in their valence shell and just to gain the stability or to lower their energy. So this was a simple concept that when the elements undergo or the atoms undergo chemical bonding, they can gain the electrons, they can lose the electrons, or they can share the electrons just to get the stability or the electronic configuration near to the noble gases. Later on, the Jean Lewis that the valence theory or the electronic theory we can explain by the two terms. The first term was the rule of 8. Now, what is the rule of 8? We have basically it is known as the octet theory. Octet theory. Now, what does mean by octet theory or the rule of 8? We have just except helium. All the noble gases have 8 electrons in their valence shell. All noble gases have 8 electrons in their valence shell, and all the noble gases are inert gases or they do not participate in the chemical reaction. So this is the main property of the noble gases. So all the elements just tend to gain 8 electrons in the valence shell. And why they tend to gain 8 electrons in their valence shell? So the simple answer is that to get the electronic configuration of 8 electrons that is near to the noble gases. So that's why all the atoms of an element tend to gain 8 electrons in their valence shell to get the electronic configuration near to the noble gases. So this process of gaining 8 electrons, it is known as octet theory, or we can say that the rule of 8. Let's discuss one example related to this. For example, we have oxygen atom. Oxygen atom. As oxygen belongs to group 6A. It means it is having 6 electrons in the valence shell. Its atomic number is 8. So electronic configuration we can write as 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 4, 2, 2 and 4. So these are the number of electrons. We have first shell K and 2s and 2p. These are the orbitals from the L shell. As we have seen, the L shell, it is having total 6 electrons in the valence shell. So oxygen needs 2 more electrons to complete its octet. So by gaining these 2 electrons, the oxygen will get the stability near to the noble gas. When the oxygen gain these 2 electrons, it will complete the octet of its, that is, outermost shell, and will gain the stability near to the noble gas. Next we have the rule of 2. Now helium, this is the noble gas. It is having 2 electrons in its valence shell. So many of the elements tend to gain 2 electrons in the valence shell. When the atoms of these elements gain 2 electrons, this rule is known as doublet rule, or we can say that this is the rule of 2 electrons. These are also the inert gases because they are very inert towards the chemical reaction. For example, we have hydrogen. It belongs to group 1a. It is having only one electron in the valence shell. So its electronic configuration is 1s1. So by gaining one more electron, its electronic configuration will be 1s2. Now this electronic configuration is near to the helium. So it will gain the stability by gaining 2 electrons in its valence shell. So this is the rule of 2 that was explained by Jean Lewis. Now next we have the orbital concept. The orbital concept explains that it was based on the combination of the atomic orbitals. Atomic orbitals. As the atomic orbitals have only one electron, and when these atomic orbitals come close to each other, come close to each other, they started to overlap. And when they started to overlap, they will form the molecular orbitals, molecular orbitals. And after the formation of the molecular orbitals, they share their electrons, and this overlapping is of two types. The number one, it may be of sidewise overlapping, or it may be of endwise overlapping. For example, if we have the p orbitals like along x-axis, along y-axis, and the third one we have along z-axis. So along y-axis, along z-axis, and along x-axis. So these are the atomic orbitals. When they get or come close to each other, they started to overlap. So this overlapping is the formation of the molecular orbitals. This is the one atomic orbital, and after overlapping they will form the molecular orbitals to form the chemical bonds or to get the stability. So this is a simple concept of orbital that was proposed by Jean Lewis. I hope you guys understand about this, and if you have any queries you can ask me about that in the comment section. For that time, have a good day and Allah Hafiz.